A soggy end to the day in parts of Hampton Roads. Check out this time-lapse video taken as showers drenched downtown Norfolk.
Live outside, you can see the ominous clouds hanging over downtown Hampton as rain continues to move through. The weather, our top story at 6 o'clock. Good evening to you. I'm David Allen.
And I'm Regina Mobley. So how much rain you'll get depends on where you live. Live radar shows showers over parts of several cities right now.
Meteorologist Evan Stewart is tracking where they are headed next. Evan.
And they are moving off towards the west, a little bit of an unusual direction for us here in Hampton Roads. Usually our weather moves from west to east. This time, because of that easterly wind, they're pushing westward. Taking a look at the radar right now, we have seen some of those heavier downpours working their way through parts of Hampton Roads. We've got a few showers here through Gates County, Hertford County, a little bit more up across the peninsula, and even down to the outer banks of Dare County right now. We've got this shower around Rodanthe and Salvo. A little bit more again back through Gates County and Hertford County, slowly working their way northwestward, so north of Murfreesboro. And around Ahoskie, we've got a couple of these showers also towards Gatesville. And even we've had this one little shower that was earlier back over 664, now working its way westward into northern parts of Suffolk and Isle of Wight County up towards Crittenton and Bartlett. And some of the heaviest of the rain right now is through parts of James City County and Williamsburg, especially right along the Colonial Parkway from First Colony south of Williamsburg proper. But Birchwood Park, Lake Powell Road, Indigo Terrace, you've got some of that heavier rain as well. So we'll continue to look for a few of these showers, maybe a rumble of thunder over the next few hours. And I think for the most part, we should see those rain chances going down overnight. Temperatures pretty much holding in the low to mid 70s. We'll add those rain chances back into the forecast tomorrow afternoon, but there is sunshine in the extended forecast. We'll have details on that in the full 70 Outlook in a few minutes.
Evan, thank you. Live now to the roads. It is a slick ride home for drivers. You can see the headlights and the windshield wipers are on. The experts say to slow down, take it easy, and turn off cruise control. That and braking slowly will help stop your car from hydroplaning. Finally, we see this every time it rains. If the road is flooded, don't risk it and don't drive through it. Take Evan's forecast with you by downloading the free 13 News Now app. Get the live radar, hour-by-hour updates, and much more. It is free in your app store.
Right now, the red flags are up from the ocean front to the Outer Banks. The warning over rip currents comes after one swimmer goes missing and another is found dead. It is a serious reminder that even though it still feels like summer soon, the lifeguards will not be on watch to protect you. 13
News Now reporter Stephen Graves picks up the story from Virginia Beach at the ocean front as those guards wrap up a busy season.
While there may be no searches here at the 89th Street today in Virginia Beach, and while lifeguards are wrapping up their patrols, we're getting a better sense of just how busy it was for them. Rescues nearly doubling this summer from last year.
For Darren Howdeshell, it's all about protecting his boys ages 12 and 9.
The lifeguard presence is a little light.
That's because summer is over. You'll only see limited guards roving on ATVs at the Virginia Beach oceanfront for now, but that doesn't mean water dangers go down.
The weather's great, the water's warm. You know, enjoy yourself, but don't put yourself in a position that you can't get yourself out of.
It's something the Outer Banks and Virginia Beach have seen a lot of this summer. This weekend, after a 2-day search, a 35-year-old man's body was recovered in the town of Duck. A search for that missing swimmer also this weekend in Virginia Beach is now called off. The man was never found.
I guess it was alarming to know that he was in his 20s, and you know, this is not someone real young or someone real old, but someone that's, you know, probably fit.
Virginia Beach lifeguards say this summer rescues soared from 430 last year to 840 this year.
It was just the numbers of swimmers that were out here always up as usual, and you know, with a combination with the rip currents, and we just had a busy summer.
And while those patrol stands get put away for now, lifeguards are hoping people continue to stay vigilant.
And if you come to the beach in the coming weeks, you'll especially want to watch out for swimmers. Lifeguards say they're wrapping up patrols in Virginia Beach starting Sunday. Reporting, I'm Stephen Graves, 13 News Now.
Now, a Portsmouth police officer finds himself on the wrong side of the law. Eric Rogers admits to drinking 2 large beers before getting into a crash. That is according to new court documents. Now he faces DUI charges.
13 News Now reporter Ernie LeBeau is digging into those papers. And Ernie, what did you find?
Well, David and Regina, we found out that Officer Rogers actually didn't really have any issues with the field sobriety test, but he actually failed the breath test.
A Portsmouth police officer, Eric Rogers, was arrested and charged for driving under the influence of alcohol. after court documents say he was involved in a crash at the intersection of Victory and Cavalier Boulevards in Portsmouth. It was Sunday, September 16th, just after 2 a.m. Rogers admitted to an officer at the scene that he drank 2 large beers before driving. And court documents say his speech was slow. He walked without swaying, but his pace was slow. Rogers took a field sobriety test along with a breath test, which he failed. He blew a .13, .05 over the legal limit. He's been an officer with the Portsmouth Police Department for the last 5 years. We went to his home to speak with him, but no one answered the door. I also reached out to the department's spokesperson for comment, but have not heard back from them.
And Rogers is currently out of jail. I'm still waiting to hear back from the police department about what his current employment status is. I'm Erin LeBeau, 13 News Now.
New details in last week's deadly crash in Chesapeake. Police confirmed to 13 News Now the woman who was accidentally run over in a parking lot has died. Investigators say 80-year-old Peggy Johnson was hit by a car in front of the Dollar Tree on Portsmouth Boulevard. The driver remained on the scene. No word yet on whether the driver will face any charges. Now to Newport News, we're learning a man shot last week is dead and the person who pulled the trigger is still on the run. Police tell us Aaron Fryer was shot and killed on Hampton Avenue Thursday. Medics rushed him to a hospital. Doctors tried to save him, but he later died. Now, if you know anything that could help police, give the crime line a call. Your tip could earn you a $1,000 reward.
All new at 6, students in Newport News will have to spend a few more minutes in class. That's to make up for time lost when Hurricane Florence threatened Hampton Roads. Starting on October 1st, 10 minutes will be added to the end of each school day, and that will last for the entire school year. Also, a half day on December 19th now becomes a full day for students and staff. Administrators say updated school bus schedules will be released on Thursday. Let's go live to Nauticus. The first cruise ship of the fall season sails into Norfolk this week. The Ada Luna will dock here Wednesday morning. The German cruise ship is carrying 2,100 passengers. They'll spend the day in Norfolk before leaving around 6 p.m. 18 more ships will make stops in Norfolk before the end of the year.